Well, we woke up, pine trees, cold. 40 minutes later, it's hot, sun's already bearing down, and we're back in the desert. Drastic change of scenery. At least this part is beautiful. These, it's hard to smell these when they're by themselves, but when they're this many, it's a really good smell. I don't know what they are. Oh, this looks fun. Made it to the first water cache. Kelso Road. Here's the beauties. I guess there's what to do if there's no water. Probably should take a picture of that. This day is a struggle bus. It's way too hot. I'm literally hiding under the worst tree in the history of trees for shade. Joshua tree. About 2.5, 2.4 from our campsite. It's been rough. Exactly what I was afraid of. Hot. Not much wind. Long water carries. Yuck. Miserable. I'm going to try to rest here. Maybe take a nap for like an hour. Let's try to maybe even wait till 4. Maybe 2 hours. I think tomorrow I'm going to wake up really early. This is not fun. Peace. There's trampoline site, and here's mine. I thought I got a good one with all the shade. Well, I actually had shade the last couple hours, and now it's sun, but the sun about to go down here soon. And there's more people back there. So day 66 recap, about 15.6 miles of the worst miles. I don't know, pretty bad. Again, I don't do well in heat, and it was hot today. I don't know, the temperature was supposed to be 80s today, and I think tomorrow's 83. The wind was barely anything. You probably hear it now a little, but it's still a very slight breeze. Try to get out of it a little bit. So again, we woke up early. It was cold. It was beautiful. It switched within 40 minutes to desert and got probably like 10 degrees hotter pretty quickly. Still getting noise. Sorry. And these things are death too, by the way, if you hit them. So, but we made it to the cache pretty quickly, but it was already hot. There's no shade there. I tried to find one of these trees to have a branch to hide under while I had cooked some ramen. And it's hard to cook at night when we get to campsite because we don't have water. So it's precious water we don't want to use to cook. So when we're getting to these caches, we're trying to cook food with water, even though I carry a little extra today so I could cook dinner tonight because I'm going to need it tomorrow. It was rough. I mean, carrying 5 liters of water again in this heat. I use my sun umbrella the second half of the day. It helps, but it's just brutal. I don't like it. I feel pretty dehydrated. I still have some water I'm going to drink before, so I should be pretty good by the time I go to sleep. And we're only 6.7, so closer than I thought to the second cache. And I had 2 liters for that, so I actually can probably drink 2 more tonight and then just have one for the 6 miles in the morning. So I changed our plan a little bit. I'm going to get up at 3. We're going to get it going at 3:30. Means we can get to the cache probably around 6:30. Maybe stay there for an hour, cook, and try to drink as much water as possible. And then we have a huge climb. It's like 1,700 feet, 3 miles. And then once we do that, it's pretty chill. The plan was to go 14 miles, or we just figured there's a spring that's kind of off the trail. So we might do a 19.4 or 19.6 to actually get to the water. That's a really tentative goal. I don't know if it's going to be attainable, but we would probably bring the same amount of water from the cache. So we're gonna do the cache, do the hill, and see how we feel at the top of the hill, because it's mostly down after that. So it'd be like 9 miles of down. But again, my whole point of getting out of the heat is to not walk in it. And if we do 19, we're gonna be walking in it again. So we're just gonna see how we feel. We're gonna do the 10 with a massive hill, reevaluate, and then do 14 to the tent site, reevaluate again. And if we feel okay, we'll just push the extra 5. And at any time, if we are carrying extra water, we can just drink a whole bunch or just dump it and try to go faster. So that's the plan for tomorrow. That puts us at an earlier, shorter day to get into town, because we're going to have to get up early. I really want to get to the post office Saturday. It closes by 2, so we might have to get up at like 4 again, depending on where we are, and try to get into town. And it's going to be a whole thing trying to get that arranged. Hopefully we get service so we can do it before, and get to the post office before Saturday. So we'll see. Really nothing uneventful. I don't really film very much because my head's stuck under an umbrella, and it's honestly hard to even see. I think I said this before. It's hard to see like 3 feet in front of you, more or less, what's going around. Well, and it's all the same out here. Just Joshua trees and canyons and mountains. I mean, it's pretty, but it's hard when you're struggling. So I'm gonna cut this short and get to bed and get to drinking, so I can get some sleep and wake up at 3 and get rolling when it's nice and cool. So hopefully most of my work will be done, 10 miles tomorrow, hopefully before 10 a.m. All right, we'll see what happens. Peace.